taking it with ease.
How do you feel about those humble words Hopkins spoke about you?
Oh man, you know, it was a shocker. You know, I know Bernard look at me, Bernard be like, all right, Hank, don't mess up your money, because he know I'm one of them guys, I'm passionate about what I do. You know, most people don't know, they just see me, you know, talk and get in front of the camera, and I know I speak my mind, but at the end of the day, you gotta think about it. I have a family at home, you know, wife and everything. That's what I'm fighting for. You know, my daughters, I had no father growing up, so everything, you know, is trying to set an example for them to make sure they never go through what I went through. So it's all work.
Is Bernard Hopkins part of the reason you got into boxing?
Oh, most definitely. But you know, I'm not even gonna lie. I was a football star. I had a partial scholarship. You know, hard times came. My mom was diagnosed with schizophrenia. You know, I'm not afraid to talk about it. She was in and out the hospital. My aunt took custody of all my brothers and sisters, so she couldn't afford for us to go to school. So with my scholarship, a partial scholarship, I said send my sister, and then I picked up boxing. I walked in. Actually, my last year of high school, I knocked this guy out cold. My uncle said, well, you know, they ain't fighting no more, they shooting people. So ever since that, he took me in the gym, and I've been in the gym training.
What was your position in football?
Oh man, I played running back, kickoff return, corner, safety, outside linebacker. You know, I never came off the field. That's why you were able to see me go in there and put on these wars. You know, I ain't gonna front. Sometimes people say, hey, why you just don't box? You got fast hands, long arms. This box, but I ain't gonna front. I like a little contact.
Going into your fights, is there any pressure that you strictly box, being that Philadelphia brings you guys like Bernard Hopkins, pure boxers of your, you know, your hometown?
Right, well, you know, it's no pressure. You know, at the end of the day, everything that I bring in that ring when fight time comes, it comes from the heart. You know, it ain't coming just to make money, you know. I'm trying to set up a legacy, you know, for when my kids, you know, my son walked through it, he got the paved way, you know. And I'm just trying to get the fans what they want to see in boxing, an entertaining, you know, fight, you know. I'm one of them guys, you know, the money good, but at the end of the day, I want to leave my mark on this game.
Last question, do you plan on breaking Hopkins' record of the oldest world champion?
You know, actually, I'm gonna tell you something. I can do it. You know, I have no wear and tear on me. You know, I'm a young 30. You know, I'm young, a young 30. I started boxing at the age of 18. So you do the math. I have no wear and tear on me. You know, so at the end of the day, you know, when I'm learning from Bernard to eat, to live like a champ, him not touching a piece of cake, you know, 3 or 4 years, that's amazing. So taking a piece out his page and applying it to mine, man, we could go all the way. Hopefully I might be, you know, 54 fighting for a world title, still putting on exciting fights.
Because Hank, let me ask you, you're a Bernard Hopkins guy. Bernard told me once he lays off a wife for 6 months before a fight. That's a hard thing to do for any man.
Right.
Do you follow something like that as well? Are you, you know,
yeah.
I'm saying being clean, you know?
I got you. Yeah, most definitely. You know, right now, you know, coming up to this fight, I actually will be, you know, 2.5 months strong leading up to the fight. You know.
I am as well, but I don't have a fight coming.
Oh man. But you know, I'll actually be 2.5 months strong. You know, and I know loving.
Is that one of the hardest things to deal with?
Well, you know, it somewhat is, but when you have goals and you living and trying to make, you know, your kids and your family life better, so be it. Like I said, man, I fought in 2 fights with a broken jaw, 10-round fights that nobody knew, and still fought my butts off and put on, you know, a great show. So if I can go through that, I can go through that. That's just a walk in the park. But you got to have a understanding mate, you know, or wife, you know, that understand what you're trying to accomplish. And that I do have.
What's one like fighting for Jay Prince?
Oh man, Jay Prince the homie. I mean, I love it. You know, since I got with him, you know, my career, you know, even with Classic Entertainment Sports, you know, we've been going on to the bigger and better things in our career. You know, now HBO, you know, it feels good. Hard work always pays off. Hard work money.
Was Juan Diaz your best victory?
Oh man,
that was a great win for you. I saw it.
Well, I'm gonna be honest. You know, it was an excellent fight, up and down. You know, he put me down. Then I came back and I ceased the show. Went in his backyard and I told ESPN like this: I can't win a decision here. If it goes to the scorecards, they're gonna take the belt from me because they had a fight with him and Marquez on a computer for $250,000. And I said, man, they already got me out. So I went out there, you know. And when I went down, sucked it up, stayed calm, stayed poised. Next thing you know, like I tell you, I'm a southpaw killer. The left hand hit him, he was out cold. But I was always wondering why I didn't get that fight with Marquez, man. You know, I'm entertaining enough. I clearly would have gave him a better fight than Floyd, you know. Floyd boxed him, you know, but with me, it'd have been a little bit more entertaining.
Did you fought Ray Beltran?
Yes. We was on the rope. He'd been a good body shot, you know, but never got dropped. I hit him with a hook, and he actually was on his toes, you know, on his heels, about to go out. But, you know, the belt rung. But, you know, it was a good fight. Like I said, I got a lot of respect and love for Beltran because, once again, he's a warrior like me. But at the end of the day, I'm still on your ass.
So that's a rematch you want, Ray Beltran in the future?
Yeah, most definitely, you know. Let's go.
Once he gets the WBO title,
I'm barking up that tree. I'm on him, you know. I'm like a hound dog, you know, when he's searching for drugs, baby.
How much time do you spend